After thinking this through from many different perspectives, I've come to a few startling conclusions. Virtually every advancement in society is focused on the idea of gaining more control. We all know what it's like to get blindsided by bad serendipity, and we don't like it. Our struggle for control is a coping mechanism for life's worst moments. We erroneously assume that if we could have more control, nothing bad would ever happen to us. Artificial intelligence promises to solve this dilemma. We not only create avoidance mechanisms for every danger, but fixes for every problem and self-sufficiency on a grand scale. Eventually, we become standalone organisms, content in our surroundings, wielding off-the-charts levels of intelligence and capabilities exceeding our wildest imagination. However, this is where the whole scenario begins to break down. Self-sufficiency will lead to isolation, and our need for each other will begin to vanish. Without needs and dependencies, there is no movement, and without drive for fixing every insufficiency, our sense of purpose begins to vanish. Being superintelligence is meaningless if there's nothing to apply the intelligence to. Much like a perpetual motion machine that never gets used, there is little purpose for its existence. In this light, it becomes easy for me to predict that all AI will eventually fail. It will either fail from its imperfection or it will fail from its perfection, but over time it will always fail. However, just because it's destined to fail doesn't mean we shouldn't be pursuing these goals. As we journey down this path, we will be creating some amazingly useful applications. Narrow AI applications will thrive in countless ways, and even general AI will create immeasurable benefits over the coming decades. But it is delusional to think that solving all of these problems will ever be a good thing. There's something oddly perfect about being imperfect. When it comes to measuring the potential danger of AI, leveraging it for good can be as dangerous as leveraging it for evil. Will we eventually have some form of HIU, or will we ever know enough to fully understand this question? Perhaps it's just my way of waging a personal protest against perfection, but like a train that has yet to leave the station, this is a transition that is still many years away.